throttle cable repair. It was actually on a choke handle. I was shortening up the sleeve and I cut into the cable, the threads, and I damaged it really bad. So I snipped it off. It was even a worse choice. So what am I going to do to repair this? You're going to need some solder. You're going to need some paste, solder paste. You're going to need a torch because you're going to heat that. You're going to heat the paste and the solder with it. You're going to need a board. I use this grinder wheel. I know it's overkill. I pushed it down onto the board. And being that the wheel is round, it gave me a concave, like a valley, as you can see in the wood. So as it comes up, it actually comes up and smooths out. And I did like I said, a valley in there, deep. And then I let off smooth going up. So this is the throttle handle. I cut a crotch in it, like the V. And I know it's going to be hard to kind of see it, but it's there. And that's paste. That's all shiny, and that's in the wood. I used a Dremel sandpaper fine blade to create that knot, that notch right in there, that V. Wear safety glasses. It was going smooth, and I can't explain it, but it jumped off, and it hit literally the glasses and my forehead, and it didn't feel good at all. I can tell you, if I didn't have glasses on and that would have hit me in the eye, this video would be done by a pirate. Once I've cut this notch, I place the throttle in there and in the wood. See how that goes in there? Your cable that you're going to use, make sure it's stationary. Make sure you got things set up where your cable doesn't move, because once you put it in that wood, you want it to stay there as you heat up your solder. And you don't want it to jump out and splash the solder on you and burn the heck out of you, or you need it to cool down. Now what I'm going to do is I put a bunch of flux in there, a whole puddle. So I put a lot in there, which I'm also going to put a lot of solder in there, a whole lot. It might even pass even further than what I needed, but I'm putting a lot in there. It's going to come out deformed. It's going to be fat, won't even fit back in the cable, but that's what sandpaper for. So I get sandpaper and sand it and smooth out the cable. Because I'm using regular solder, you normally will use, I believe it's aluminum. No, it would actually not be aluminum. It would be lead. You would use lead on cables. Now, I am not going to use this for a brake, like on a mountain bike or even a motorcycle. Just squeezing that pressure, whole lot of force. It's amazing. That cable could snap, which then will result in an injury. So you will not do this project on a brake cable. You'll only use it for a choke or a throttle. So I see that would be safe. I've done this before. I fixed quite a few cables. They all came out ugly. The wood will burn. It's gonna burn. It's gonna smoke. You're probably not gonna be able even to see what you're doing. Smoke gets in your eyes. But I've done this. It works only on a throttle or a choke. So, paste, solder, a torch and a lighter to light the torch, a board, and your cable. That's what it looks like. If you're going to attempt this, safety protection, be safe in all you do.